Kaban from the Turner Free Library, here to read you a couple of stories. So the first one I'm going to read to you today is called Scare a Bear. Let's see what happens in this book. Do you know how to scare a bear? Would you bang pots and pans? Would you rattle some cans? Would you shout? Would you yell? Would you ring a loud bell? What if that bear isn't easy to scare? Would you stand nose to nose? Would you turn on the hose? Would you make a strange face and a big scary pose? Would you shout, I declare, it's a bear, please beware? What if that bear isn't easy to scare? What if that bear wants to go for a swim? Would you holler and hoot? Would you give him the boot? Would you say, you can't swim here, you don't have a suit? What if that bear wants to go for a swim? What if that bear wants to fish from your boat? Do you think he would fit? Would you tell him to sit? Would you share your pole and your best fishing hole? Do you think he would squirm if you showed him a worm? What if that bear wants to fish from your boat? What if that bear starts to beg for some dinner? Would you share your peas? Do you think he'll say please? Would you give him a dish with a big tasty fish? What if that bear starts to beg for some dinner? What if that bear sits down by the fire? Would you share your seat? Would you make him a treat? Would you tell him you think he's had too much to eat? Now what if that bear wants to sleep overnight? Would you start to giggle if he starts to wiggle? What if he snores? Would you send him outdoors? If he climbed in your bunk, would that bed go kerplunk? What if that bear wants to sleep overnight? What if that bear will not leave the next morning? Would you give him a map with a compass and cap? Would you tell him, keep walking, do not stop for a nap? Would you say, my dear bear, there's no need for stalling. It's time to go home. Your mother is calling. What if that bear will not leave in the morning? Then call the ranger. I know what he'll say. This bear cannot stay. You must scare him away. Do you know how to scare a bear? I sure do. It's nothing new. Just say, boo! Oh, that was a good one. We scared the bear. Now I'm going to read you another story. I know you know MacDonald had a farm. But this old MacDonald, he had a truck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had an excavator, E-I-E-I-O. With a dig here and a dig there, here a dig, everywhere a dig. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a front loader, E-I-E-I-O. With a scoop here and a scoop there, here a scoop, there a scoop, everywhere a scoop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a bulldozer, E-I-E-I-O. With a push here and a push there, here a push, there a push, everywhere a push. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh no, here we go. And on that farm he had a motor grader, E-I-E-I-O. With a scrape brake here and a scrape brake there, here a scrape, there a wake, everywhere a scrape brake. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dump truck. Oh no! With a dump thump here and a dump thump there, here a dump, there a thump, everywhere a dump thump. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a steamroller, E-I-E-I-O, with a squish smish here and a squish smash there, here a squish, there a smash, everywhere a squish mash. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cement mixer, E-I-E-I-O, with a spin whirl here and a spin whirl there, here a spin, there a whirl, everywhere a spin whirl. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a truck, E-I-E-I-O. That was kind of different, wasn't it? Okay, I'm going to read you one more story. Let me see. It's another book about bears. This one is about Baby Bear's books. Let's see what he's going to read in this story. When I wake up and before I am fed, please will you read while I sit on the bed. The first book's a wild book. My day has begun with bears bouncing madly and having much fun. I know all the words, so they say them right out. I'll whisper and growl them. I'll giggle and shout. So read to me stories of happy and after, big books that all end with a lot of bear laughter. Now it's snack time. Some honeycomb, please. Will you read something here under the trees? Snack time's the right time for hearing a tale. A story, like honey, never gets stale. Maybe a tale of a bear in a den with houses of candy and gingerbread men. Or read something gentle and happy and sweet. We'll snuggle real close on the garden seat. I'll sit and I'll read, only pictures, not words. I'll read to Big Brother, my bee, and the birds. Nap time's all dozy, a soft, cozy time. So onto your lap I will carefully climb. And there you can read me a wave-rocking tale, as off in the faraway dreamland I sail. So, read me a book about bears in cold streams, as over the wavelets I go in my dreams. One book, then two, till I'm deep in my nap, cuddled and cradled in Mama's warm lap. Now it's dinner time as Mama cooks. I want to hear more about bears in my books. Read to me books about big bears who eat and drop all their food on the floor at their feet. Read to me books where a bear is a king, yet Mama Bear makes him eat every last thing. Read to me books where Papa Bear bakes and dinners all end with some huge honey cakes. Now after my bath, I'm ready for bed. Here's the best time for a book to be read. I'm into my pajamas, I turn on the light, I snuggle down and I'm ready for night. My eyes start to close, my ears are wide open, so come and sit down with a book by my side. Then read to me spaceships and bear trips, and then, when you are finished, oh, read them again. Oh, that was such a beautiful story. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, so until next time, Miss Robin saying bye-bye.